It's crazy, man. A week, maybe before he died, ran into each other, I think, at the barber shop or something like that, and we're like, yo, what's good? Like,
Hollywood has graced us with unforgettable black actors whose talent lit up the screen. Sadly, some left us too soon. Here's a heartfelt look at 30 black stars you didn't know passed away. Number 30, Lynn Thigpen. Lynn Thigpen was born in Joliet, Illinois on December the 22nd, 1948, and that's what happened. Lynn started her playing career gradually instead of jumping in right away. After college, she began teaching English. She enjoyed working with students, but she was missing something, her excitement for performance. Lynn finally decided to follow her interest. She studied acting and confidently moved to New York City, the heart of Broadway. Broadway is where the top artists perform, similar to how the Super Bowl is the biggest event for football players. And you know what? Lynn became a star, not just famous. She won a Tony Award for her role in a play called An American Daughter in theater, and that's quite important. But Lynn didn't stop there. She began to appear on TV and in movies regularly. If you've watched the show Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, well, you might remember the Chief. She was a smart and impressive figure that kids admired. She thrilled families by singing Luna on the popular kids show Bear in the Big Blue House. Lynn's story sadly ended too soon. She quickly passed away from a brain bleed on March the 12th, 2003. Lynn was just 54 years old. Fans were shocked by her death, and the entertainment industry was heavily impacted. Next, we'll look at an actor who also made waves in both TV and film, but with a completely different style. Number 29, Michael K. Williams. Let's talk about Michael K. Williams, another amazing actor who had a lasting impact. Michael was born on November the 22nd, 1966, in Brooklyn, New York. He found growing up challenging. Even though Michael faced challenges in his field, he had a special quality, a love for the arts. He learned to dance in high school and later starred in music videos for Madonna and George Michael. Michael didn't just focus on music. He had always wanted to act, and his big opportunity came when he got the role of Omar Little on the popular TV show The Wire. Omar is among the hippest and most intelligent characters in TV history, if you have not heard of him. Omar was a thief, but he had his own set of rules that he followed. He was liked because he did not hurt innocent people. Omar will always remember Michael for his very honest and strong performance. Michael sadly struggled in his personal life. After many years of battling addiction, a major disaster occurred on September the 6th, 2021. Michael was found dead in his home in Brooklyn at the age of 54. He accidentally took too much, which upset his fans and other acts. Let's shift to another actor who made waves in a completely different way. Number 28, Lamont Bentley. Lamont Bentley was born on October the 25th, 1973, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His early life was not easy, but his mother, who wanted to be a singer, encouraged him to have big dreams. As a teenager, Lamont went to Los Angeles to look for opportunities in the entertainment business. Lamont got his big break when he was cast as Hakeem Campbell on the hit comedy show Moesha. Hakeem, played by Brandy Norwood, was a lovable and unique character known for his close bond with Moesha. His friendly nature and sense of humor charmed the audience, making him one of the most memorable characters on the show. Lamont sadly died unexpectedly on January the 19th, 2005. He lost control of his car while negotiating the Ventura Freeway in California. It went off the road, rolled over several times, and Lamont was thrown out of the car. At the young age of 31, he passed from several blunt force injuries. Next, we'll look at another actor who left an unforgettable mark on television, Fred Rerun Barry. Number 27, Fred Rerun Barry. Fred Barry, also known as Rerun, was born in St. Louis, Missouri on March the 19th, 1951. Even though he had had a tough childhood, dance brought him joy and purpose. Fred joined the famous Los Angeles dance group, The Lockers, because he was really good at dancing. They were on Saturday Night Live, and their moves were impressive. Fred's dance abilities finally got him to his most famous part as Freddie Rerun on the sitcom What's Happening. Rerun became a favorite among fans because of his unique personality, his red hat, suspenders, and his great dance moves. Fred stood out in the show because his character brought energy and humor to every episode. Fred came back for his role in the spin-off What's Happening Now after the original show ended. Fred had issues with drug misuse in his personal life, but he was able to make people laugh when he was on screen. He changed his life for the better, found peace in his faith, and became a priest. Sadly, Fred passed away on October the 21st, 2003, due to issues caused by a stroke. He was 52 years old. Fans of all ages continue to celebrate Fred's work as a dancer and actor, especially his role as Rerun. While Fred brought joy to millions, our next story takes a darker turn with a life of Lloyd Avery II. Number 26, Lloyd Avery II. Lloyd Avery II is best known for his role in Boys in the Hood. In one of the scariest scenes of the movie, he played a gang member who killed Ricky. This incident became a legendary event in the history of film. Lloyd went to Beverly Hills High School, where he became interested in acting, coming from a middle-class family. Although he was successful, his real life started to resemble the difficult roles he played. He was put in jail after being found guilty of 2 murders in 2001. Another tragic event happened while in Pelican Bay State Prison. His friend fatally attacked him in a strange incident on September the 4th, 2005. Lloyd died at the age of just 36. Join us as we honor more actors who left an unforgettable mark on the world of entertainment. You won't want to miss it. Number 25, Diahann Carroll. In Hollywood, Diahann Carroll changed the usual norms. She became the first black woman to win a Tony Award for her work in No Strings. In 1968, she made history again as the first black woman to star in a major TV show called Julia without being typecast. Diahann acted in the movie Claudine and received an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. Many black performers who came after her benefited from her ability and success. She fought cancer and passed away, unfortunately, on October the 4th, 2019, at the age of 84. Her groundbreaking work in the entertainment industry is still ongoing. Up next, we'll shift from a trailblazer of the 1960s to a powerful performer who made waves in the 1980s and beyond, Bill Nunn. Number 24, Bill Nunn. Bill Nunn gained a lot of recognition for his role as Radio Raheem in Spike Lee's movie Do the Right Thing. Radio Raheem was a memorable character known for his boombox and love and hate rings he wore. His actions show the struggles of unfairness and racism. Bill was inspired by his dad, who worked in newspapers while growing up in Pittsburgh. He later acted in movies like Sister Act and Spider-Man. Bill sadly passed away from leukemia on September the 24th, 2016. He was 62 years old. Film history mainly focuses on his role as Radio Raheem. Let's take a look at the life of Shirley Hemple. Number 23, Shirley Hemple. Comedian Shirley Hemple made everyone laugh. She started by recording her jokes and sending them to famous comedian Flip Wilson. He gave her a chance, and her career took off. Shirley was known for her funny and bold personality on the TV show What's Happening. She studied physical education in college, not planning to become a comic, but her sense of humor made her famous. Shirley passed away from kidney illness at the age of 52 on December the 10th, 1999. Many people still enjoy her jokes today. Number 22, Corwin Hawkins. Corwin Hawkins felt really happy when he made others laugh. He performed as a drag artist and comic under the name of Amazing Grace. Corwin was amazing and earned the title of Miss Gay Texas, along with other awards. He became well known in Hollywood for playing Peaches in the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. His funny and lively personality showcased Corwin's unique talent. Corwin sadly died from pneumonia related to AIDS on August the 5th, 1994. He was just 29. Even though he lived a short life, his work had a big impact. Up next, we'll shift from an actor's story to one of a groundbreaking director who changed the face of Hollywood, John Singleton. Number 21, John Singleton. John Singleton made history with his film Boys in the Hood. At just 24 years old, he showed the struggles of life in South Central Los Angeles and earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Director, becoming the youngest black director to do so. John was not just a director, though. He also helped other filmmakers and actors succeed. Sadly, he passed away from a stroke in 2019 at the age of 51. Now let's move from the silver screen back to the small screen with the unforgettable Lou Meyers, who made us laugh with his iconic role. Number 20, Lou Meyers. Do you remember Lou Meyers as Mr. Gaines, the funny and smart cafe owner from a different world? On the show, people loved him for his jokes and advice. Lou worked hard to make a name for himself before becoming an actor, starting in theater and then becoming a TV star. Lou passed away in 2013 at the age of 77, but his work still makes people laugh today. Number 19, Moses Gunn. Moses Gunn was unforgettable in voice and presence, in films including Shaft and the venerable miniseries Roots, where he portrayed small and resilient characters. He was terrific. He had a difficult upbringing, yet he grew into a well-liked actor in theater and film. Moses died in 1993 from complications with his asthma, but his performances are still famous. As we honor Moses' incredible talent, let's shift to someone who made history in sitcoms, Mike Evans. Number 18, Mike Evans. As Lionel Jefferson on All in the Family and later The Jeffersons, Mike Evans helped establish TV history. Lionel stood out as a great figure because of his confidence and deft humor. Apart from acting, Mike had a successful real estate business and worked behind the scenes as a writer. Though he died in 2006 at the age of 57, his work opened doors for others in comedy. While Mike Evans made us laugh with his sharp wit, our next star touched hearts with her sweet, memorable roles. Let's take a look at the life of Michelle Thomas. Number 17, Michelle Thomas. On Family Matters, Michelle Thomas was best known for her role as Myra Monkhouse, where her charming and funny personality shone on screen. She made fans happy on The Cosby Show as Justine Phillips. Before that, her career ended when she was diagnosed with a rare type of cancer. Michelle died in 1998 at the age of 30. Her shows bring joy to people everywhere. Number 16, Michael Clark Duncan. Michael Clark Duncan became well known for his powerful role as John Coffey in The Green Mile. His kind and large-hearted way of acting earned him an Oscar nod and touched many people. Michael worked hard at different jobs to support his family before he started acting. He later appeared in big movies like Daredevil and Armageddon. Michael passed away at the age of 54 in 2012, leaving behind a great record of performances. Next, we'll move from a towering actor to a true multi-talented artist, Geoffrey Holder. Number 15, Geoffrey Holder. One true artist was Geoffrey Holder. He danced, acted, sang, and made clothes. Many remember him as Punjab in Annie, or as the spooky Baron Samedi in the James Bond movie Live and Let Die. While working on the Broadway show The Wiz, he won 2 Tony Awards. Geoffrey passed away in 2014 at the age of 84, but his creativity continues to inspire people today. Now let's turn to Meshach Taylor, an actor who brought humor and heart to his roles. Number 14, Meshach Taylor. Meshach Taylor was born in Boston, Massachusetts on April the 11th, 1947, and he had a strong love for the arts. Because of his family's education background, Meshach moved around a lot as a child. His father was the first black dean at Indiana University. These experiences sparked his passion for theater, and he began performing in college shows. Meshach got his big break when he starred in the musical Hair in the late 1970s. He became famous mainly for his role as Anthony Bouvier on the show Designing Women. Anthony brought new energy to the show and was funny and charming. Meshach's act stood out in a talented group and earned him an Emmy nomination. Besides Designing Women, Meshach played the colorful and humorous Hollywood Montrose in the Mannequin movies. He was popular because he was attractive and had great comic timing. He has appeared as a guest in popular shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Criminal Minds, and has also acted in TV series such as Dave's World and Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. In addition to his acting skills, Meshach was famous for being friendly and for helping new artists. Meshach passed away from colon cancer at the age of 67 on June the 28th, 2014. His death was a big loss for the entertainment industry, but his humor and skill still bring joy to people. Number 13, Y. Draper. When you think of great TV shows, you might imagine a determined detective solving mysteries and connecting with fans on a deep emotional level. That's exactly what Y. Draper showed in his picture. Detective Marcus Reed was played by Y in the City Blues TV series. Y was a young child with many great ideas and a love for storytelling, long before he captivated crowds in Atlanta, Georgia. Influenced by his teacher parents, he started acting by participating in neighborhood theater and school plays. His career didn't end at City Blues. Y's skills in creating complicated characters helped him land roles in movies like Midnight Run and In the Heat of the Night. He showcased his ability to change by appearing on well-known TV shows like Law & Order and The West Wing. Y. Draper's life sadly ended far too quickly. He died of a heart attack at the age of 63 on September the 15th, 2015. His death left a gap in the entertainment world, but his work shows his talent and dedication. Next, we'll look at an actress whose quiet strength and wisdom made her unforgettable, Mary Alice Smith. Number 12, Mary Alice Smith. Do you know why you are here? Mary Alice Smith asked a question to the Oracle in The Matrix Revolutions. Her calm and confident performance made watchers stop and think, just like it did in many other roles she played. Mary Alice was born in Indianola, Mississippi. She grew up in Chicago and began her work as a teacher before becoming an actress. She couldn't help but love stories. She came to New York City in the 1960s and became an important figure in off-Broadway theater. Her role in the movie For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough received a lot of praise because she showed her ability to express strong emotions. Mary Alice shone both in movies and on stage. She won an Emmy Award for her role in the TV thriller I'll Fly Away and was recognized for her detailed and heartfelt performances. Mary Alice made characters feel genuine, whether she was playing a wise figure or a loving family member. Her work in movies like Sparkle and TV shows like A Different World strengthened her image. Mary Alice left her acting career in 2005 and lived a peaceful life, even though she was well known. She passed away at 85 from natural causes on July the 22nd, 2022, but her work continues to inspire people today. From a quiet and wise presence, let's move on to an actor who embodied coolness and rebellion on screen, Clarence Williams III. Number 11, Clarence Williams III. That was Clarence Williams III in his debut performance as Link Hayes on the Mod Squad. Cool, enigmatic, and always one step ahead. The 1968 series featured a diverse group of young undercover police officers who brought justice to life in an appealing way. Link, played by Clarence, became a legendary figure in the hippie movement. Growing up in Harlem, New York, Clarence came from a family full of artistic talent. He continued the artistic tradition of his famous jazz musician grandfather. He trained at the Actors Studio in New York City, where he honed his skills and prepared for a long career. Besides the Mod Squad, Clarence acted impressively in movies like Purple Rain, where he played Prince's troubled father, and Tales from the Hood, where he brought a scary intensity to his part as a funeral director. He showed his flexibility by acting in American Gangster and Deep Cover 2. Clarence, who was 81 years old, died of colon cancer on June 4, 2021. Number 10, James Avery. James Avery is remembered for his powerful presence and his ability to bring depth and heart to every role he played. As Uncle Phil on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he became a symbol of wisdom and strength, guiding his TV family with a mix of tough love and kindness. Before his acting career, James served in the Navy during the Vietnam War. After returning, he pursued his passion for performance, building a career that spanned television, film, and voice acting. Beyond Uncle Phil, James lent his commanding voice to Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and appeared in numerous shows and movies, showing his versatility as an actor. James passed away on December 31, 2013, at the age of 68 due to complications from heart surgery. His legacy as one of television's most beloved father figures remains and inspires viewers with lessons about family, justice, and love. From a figure who ruled TV screens, we move to a voice that defined generations, Natalie Cole. Number 9, Natalie Cole. Natalie Cole's music was more than just a sound, it was an experience. As the daughter of Nat King Cole, Natalie carried on her father's musical legacy while creating her own unique path. Her career took off in the 1970s with hits like This Will Be and Our Love, earning her multiple Grammy Awards. Her soulful voice, combined with her ability to connect emotionally with her audience, made her a standout performer. Natalie reached a historic milestone in 1991 with her album Unforgettable with Love, featuring a virtual duet with her late father on the title track. The album became a timeless tribute to her family's musical heritage. Despite facing challenges, including struggles with health and personal battles, Natalie's determination never wavered. On December 31, 2015, she passed away at the age of 65 from complications related to heart failure. Her music, however, continues to resonate, touching the hearts of fans worldwide. Natalie Cole left an unforgettable mark on music. Next, we celebrate the multi-talented Eartha Kitt. Number 8, Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt was a performer unlike any other, known for her magnetic stage presence and a voice that could captivate anyone. Her version of Santa Baby remains a holiday favorite, filled with the elegance and playfulness that defined her style. Eartha's rise to fame began in the 1950s with hits like C'est si bon and I Want to Be Evil. Her unique voice and bold performances made her an international star. Beyond music, she dazzled audiences on screen as Catwoman in the 1960s Batman series, where her charm and charisma brought the character to life. In later years, Eartha reached a new generation of fans as the voice of Yzma in Disney's The Emperor's New Groove, showing her comedic talents alongside her iconic delivery. Eartha's career spanned decades, and she excelled in every medium she touched. Eartha passed away on December 25, 2008, at the age of 81, after a battle with colon cancer. Her fearless performances and unforgettable style ensure her legacy lives on. From Eartha's timeless charm, we turn to a music legend who redefined soul, Isaac Hayes. Number 7, Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes was a pioneer in music, creating a sound that redefined the soul genre. His deep voice, smooth delivery, and innovative compositions set him apart from other artists of his time. Isaac's career skyrocketed with his groundbreaking album Hot Buttered Soul. Featuring long, dramatic songs filled with emotion, the album changed the way people thought about soul music. His work on the Shaft soundtrack earned him an Academy Award for Best Original Song, making him a trailblazer in the music world. In addition to his music, Isaac also found success as an actor. He brought humor and personality to his role as Chef on South Park, winning over fans with his charm and iconic voice. Isaac's influence extended beyond music, as he became a symbol of creativity and resilience. Isaac passed away on August 10, 2008, at the age of 65 after suffering a stroke. His music continues to inspire artists and audiences alike, a reminder of his unmatched talent. Number 6, Chadwick Boseman. When you think of heroes, one name comes to mind, Chadwick Boseman. Known for his iconic role as T'Challa in Black Panther, Chadwick didn't just play a superhero, he became one in real life. Through his work, he inspired millions and made history in the world of film. Chadwick was more than T'Challa, though. He gave life to real historical icons like Jackie Robinson in 42 and James Brown in Get On Up. His performances were powerful, emotional, and unforgettable. But what made Chadwick truly heroic was his resilience. While filming some of his biggest movies, he was privately battling colon cancer. Chadwick passed away on August the 28th, 2020, at the age of 43. His death shocked the world, but his legacy as a symbol of strength and hope remains. He proved that you can be both vulnerable and powerful at the same time. Chadwick's legacy shines brightly, but he wasn't the first black trailblazer in Hollywood. Next, we honor Cicely Tyson, a woman who redefined what it meant to be a star. Number 5, Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson didn't just play characters, she told stories that mattered. With every role she took, she shattered stereotypes and brought dignity and depth to black women on screen. Her career spanned more than 7 decades, and she became known for her powerful roles in films like Sounder and the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. Cicely's performances weren't just acting, they were statements. She wanted her work to uplift her community, and she succeeded. She won multiple awards, including 3 Emmys and an honorary Academy Award. Even in her later years, Cicely kept inspiring. In 2021, at the age of 96, she published her memoir, Just As I Am, sharing her story with the world. She passed away shortly afterwards, on January the 28th, 2021. Cicely Tyson wasn't just an actress, she was a movement. From a trailblazer of the past, we now turn to a rising star whose life ended far too soon, Gregory Tyree Boyce. Number 4, Gregory Tyree Boyce. Gregory Tyree Boyce's name might not be as widely known, but his role in the first Twilight movie left a lasting impression. He played Tyler Crowley, the character who almost hit Bella Swan with his van. That moment set the tone for the rest of the series, and Gregory brought energy and charm to his performance. Off-screen, Gregory was passionate about creating his own legacy. He had dreams of becoming a chef and was working on a new business when tragedy struck. On May the 13th, 2020, Gregory and his girlfriend were found dead in their apartment. He was only 30 years old. Gregory's death was heartbreaking because of the potential that he had to achieve something so much more. His story reminds us to cherish the time that we have and to celebrate every achievement, no matter how big or small. As we reflect on Gregory's promising career, we turn to Nichelle Nichols, a star who truly reached the stars. Number 3, Nichelle Nichols. When Nichelle Nichols stepped onto the bridge of the Starship Enterprise as Lieutenant Uhura in Star Trek, she made history. She wasn't just another crew member, she was one of the first black women in a major TV role, showing audiences that the future was inclusive. Her role on Star Trek inspired countless people, including NASA astronauts. Nichelle's impact went beyond acting. She worked with NASA to recruit women and minorities into the space program. Her legacy is about more than entertainment. It's about opening doors and showing people that anything is possible. Nichelle continued acting and inspiring fans for decades. She passed away sadly on July the 30th, 2022, at the age of 89, but her role as a trailblazer and advocate, well, it'll never be forgotten. Number 2, Rosalind Cash. Rosalind Cash wasn't just an actress, she was a force of nature who brought depth and strength to every role she played. Born on December the 31st, 1938, in Atlantic City, New Jersey, Rosalind grew up with a passion for performance and an undeniable talent that would later set her apart in Hollywood. Her breakout role came in the 1971 sci-fi classic, The Omega Man, where she starred opposite Charlton Heston. Rosalind's portrayal of Lisa, a bold and fearless survivor, was groundbreaking, especially at a time when black actresses rarely had such prominent roles in major films. She followed this success with performances in popular films like Uptown Saturday Night, showing her versatility and charisma. Rosalind wasn't confined to the big screen. She left her mark on television too, with memorable appearances in series such as A Different World. Her work showcased her ability to navigate both dramatic and comedic roles, making her a beloved figure in the entertainment world. On October the 31st, 1995, Rosalind passed away at the age of 56 after battling cancer. Though her time was short, her fearless performances and trailblazing career continue to inspire actors today. Lastly, we now turn to Madge Sinclair, another actress who brought grace and power to her work. Number 1, Madge Sinclair. Madge Sinclair's regal aura made her unforgettable in every role she played. Born on April the 28th, 1938, in Kingston, Jamaica, Madge started her career as a teacher before transitioning into acting, where she quickly made a name for herself. One of her most iconic roles was as Queen Eowyn in the comedy classic Coming to America. As Eddie Murphy's on-screen mother, Madge exuded elegance and charm, making her a standout in the film. Madge's talent wasn't limited to the screen. She won an Emmy Award for her performance in the series Gabriel's Fire, proving her incredible range as an actress. Younger audiences might recognize her as the voice of Sarabi, Simba's mother in Disney's The Lion King. Her voice carried wisdom and warmth, adding heart to the beloved animated classic. Madge passed away on December the 20th, 1995, at the age of 57 after a battle with leukemia. Her legacy as a versatile and commanding actress continues to inspire generations. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this tribute insightful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating remarkable lives and legacies. Hit the bell icon for updates. See you next time.